weather has deteriorated dramatically. Oh. So, the kids are entertained with an activity organised by our fostering agency, which leaves me to come and look at this area, Burnley, Blackburn area. So I'm going to come and look at something called the ringing singing tree to start with, and I'll show you. So I don't know if you can hear me. This is the ringing singing tree overlooking Burnley. It was built in 2006 and it's a very windy day today. I don't even know if you can hear me. And I'll try and get some of the sounds, but as the wind goes through the pipes it creates a kind of singing noise, which is lovely and interesting as long as you don't live nearby, which nobody does because we are in the middle of nowhere. But I am freezing. It's quite cool though. It's starting to rain now. It's freezing up here. Oh, it's cold out there. Oh, very grateful to have a nice warm car to come back to, or campervan to be precise. Oh wow, I don't even need the heater on. Once you're out the wind, you're warm. Oh, definitely time for a coffee. So, I've got some work to do. So I'm going to do it here in the middle of nowhere in my campervan, having a cup of coffee, which is lovely. So for anyone thinking of buying or purchasing a campervan for this purpose, I have, for the record, I do not have any Wi-Fi the only way I can do any work is to check that I've got 4G on my phone and then hotspot it to my laptop. Just turn that down a little bit. I have a fridge with a running, which is running all the time really, because I use this vehicle as my car, which means, sorry, just one sec. So as I was saying, I'll just turn that off. I have a fridge with milk in, which I've put in today. I've always got a running stock of tea bags and sugar, and I always have, like, I don't really like pot noodles, but I have things like this for the kids. I have beans, butter, kind of a running stock of that. I have brought butties today just to make it quicker really. So I have this passport, which is an external hard drive, so that my work doesn't need to be pulled down from the cloud. Obviously if I need emails and contacting people that way, so that kind of, I have a number of jobs I do, that kind of the business I would need hotspot. But some of my work I put on my external hard drive so that I can work when I'm not on Wi-Fi. So I'm going to have a coffee now. I'm going to get a little bit of work done. If I get cold, I've got my diesel heater, which is fantastic. I'm comfortable, and then when I'm done I can move on to somewhere else. So it really is just so versatile. This camper van fits in a normal parking space, and is easy to drive because you're quite high up. So it's a bit of a squash if you've got a big family to sleep in, but there's pros and cons to having a bigger camper and a smaller camper. And the pros for the smaller one is definitely the roads in England are so windy and small that you deal with them just like you would a car. You've got a portable office, a portable kitchen. They're just so versatile in that way. So I think for one or two people, they're absolutely amazing, and I just feel so grateful. So I'm going to go and get some work done now, and have a coffee, and then I'll show you where I end up after that. So, the weather has deteriorated dramatically, but in an attempt to show you a little bit of this area, I'm going to go to a place called Townley Hall. I don't know what it's like, but I'll show you around if I get there. Just before I set off, a quick heads up, if you enjoy our videos, please hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm, and please subscribe. It costs you nothing and it really helps us out. You don't have to, obviously, but if you can and you haven't already, that would be great. Thank you. Right, to Townley Hall, if we don't get blown off this mountaintop first.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are.
80p an hour. That's not bad.
What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me.
So Townley Hall is having repair work done, as you can see. It's a bit unsightly, but all until 2025. There is a little museum here, and there's beautiful grounds if it's not raining. If you can continue to the gift shop, it's only £2.75 to go and look around, and you can get in just from a different entrance.
I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes? Until winter comes? It really makes me wonder.
Okay, so I'm coming up the stairs and all these people are having a rest. And apparently this is graffiti. Let me see if I can get it near. From when?
The one on the right, 1725. The one on the left, I don't know.
The Tower of Babel. So this hall, this is way bigger than it looks. So there's like 3 floors. It's fully wheelchair accessible. There's lifts everywhere. I'm just going to go to the Great Hall. It's really cool. Bells. So if you're in Burnley on a wet day, come and have a look at Townley Hall. And if it's a nice day, bring a picnic, because there's absolutely, I think, something like 400 acres to enjoy. And just because you see this doesn't mean it's shut. Yeah, it's lovely. I would go for a walk, but it's chucking it down and I need to go and get the kids. Anyway, until next time, bye.
Yeah.